Welcome to Nuwara Eliya, known as the Little England of Sri Lanka and nestled in the tea country hills. If you're looking for an honest video about Nuwara Eliya, you've come to the right place.
Lee, England top on.
Oh, no. We don't usually bother with tours, and strangely, all the tours you see in Nuwara Eliya will take you out of Nuwara Eliya. Instead, we decided to stick around the town itself to see this. But there are also parts that made us feel like this.
It's just, I can't explain. It's just...
I don't understand.
I feel like I'm high.
Enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to Life Lemons Travel. We're Kit and Lee. We previously drove our car camper from the Arctic Circle to Croatia, but this time we're backpacking Asia, with budget at the very core of our travels. Enjoy the video and thank you so much for watching. That was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, lots of amazing views, it really was.
Yeah.
Worth the hype.
Yeah, I think in 3 hours, well, more like 4 hours, we had just enough time to relax and get loads of pictures and stuff.
I mean, I feel like I didn't relax at all. I was just like, looking like head on a swivel the whole time. Yeah.
You almost don't want to miss a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Good fun.
So it looks like we have got a driver to take us 7.5 kilometres to Nuwara Eliya now.
So we just arranged a tuk-tuk ride from the train station.
And you can have a look my documentary also in YouTube.
Okay.
What, sorry?
I have a documentary in YouTube. I have.
Oh.
Yeah, you can have a look at me also.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your name? Krishna, is it?
Yeah, Krishna. Yours?
Lee.
Mr. Lee.
Lee, yeah.
Kitty.
Kitty,
yeah, like
it's very pleasure to meet you.
Krishna has got our attention already.
Today,
He's got an England top on.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Although Kit did ask what team it was.
Oh my god, I thought it was like an away England football shirt. I don't know about sports. I'm out of breath after that little hill.
Just got out of our tuk-tuk. We're about to arrive at our apartment and it's absolutely beautiful here. Look at this. So pretty and like just lush, and
yeah,
obviously the temperature has dropped, but it's still like a lovely
it's
temperature
still really
now.
warm.
You can imagine it's going to be quite cool tonight and in the morning.
We've been told that it's not normally this sunny, but we've just seen a racecourse. That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like kind of like an overgrown
Well,
racecourse.
Nuwara Eliya, as everyone calls it, Little England.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
so
why.
the Colonial buildings, yeah, there's a race course which is called Royal Ascot.
It's actually called Royal Ascot,
Yeah,
is it?
well,
Wow.
our tuk-tuk driver, I always said TikTok driver then, tuk-tuk driver, just said it's called Royal Ascot, so...
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like an old post office here somewhere, isn't there, that's like
Yeah.
built in the 1800s or something.
Yeah, so we'll take you around with us.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, this is. This must be where we're staying.
We haven't just had a nap.
What are you looking at?
What's your problem?
So what if I have had a nap? Who's judging? No one's judging here.
I don't look like I was just waking up.
Hello, Mr. Fox.
Hello, Mr. Fox. Sitting on the end of the bed, wondering what day it is. I had this really cool dream where me and Lee was in like this land, this like modern day world that had dinosaurs. They were really, really scary actually.
I swear every time we wake up, every morning, Kit will say to me, Lee, I had this weird dream, as if it's like a new thing that Kit has. Honestly, she has the weirdest dreams like every day. And I'm like,
I love
oh,
waking up and telling Lee my dreams. Sometimes though I have the most boring dreams. They're either really weird or really boring, never really scary. Like some days I'll just be at work or something, like an old job that I used to do, and I wake up exhausted and I think, I've just dreamt about being at work all night, now I'm so tired. Anyway, this is our room in Nuwara Eliya. We actually love it. We said it's probably one of the best rooms we've had so far. It's just clean. We've got a kettle, which is always a positive, so we can make a cup of joe in the morning.
I imagine we need to go and get cash, but the way
we do need to get cash. We are out.
The way we're going to walk is by one of the famous buildings here, which is like an old colonial post office.
Oh, we're going to go past the post office?
Pretty much, yeah. So.
See you in a minute. Nuwara Eliya, also known as Little England, was said to be rediscovered by Englishman Dr. John Davy in 1818. He likens the climate to that of England and thought it to be the perfect place to hunt animals and play sports. The city was later founded by Samuel Baker in 1846, who was responsible for Nuwara Eliya's distinct British colonial-style buildings and place names such as Queen Victoria Park. The city became a home away from home for these men and a rest place after war. Plants, animals, equipment and goods were shipped to Nuwara Eliya and developed into a functioning city. By 1910, only 2 Sri Lankans owned houses in Nuwara Eliya. This number crept up after 1918 at the end of World War I. An acre of land during this time had risen from just 6 English pence per acre to £50 per acre. This is nice. We decided to come to a little local place down what looks like the high street for like less than £3. We're sharing a vegetable chop suey from fried rice. Almost like amazing, like spicy barbecue sauce. So good. Hi guys. Part of Nuwara Eliya being the Little England of Sri Lanka means that there is a bloody post box and a post office. It is closed, isn't it? Yeah. Should probably do it that way so people can see in the background. Don't know.
I think people would much rather see the back of my head.
Yeah,
it's a tourist attraction, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's a tourist attraction.
It's been there since the late 1800s apparently.
Yeah.
Although it literally looks like it's been built yesterday.
Yeah.
Got a solid paint job on it, hasn't it?
Oi, oi, Derby. Is it cool out there, Lee?
It's lovely, isn't it?
If I had to describe the temperature, I would say early summer's morning in the UK. It's wonderful. I need to check what the temperature is, but I'd say it's around 10, 11 maybe.
Something like that, yeah, maybe a tad.
Maybe a little bit warmer. It's gorgeous. Looks like we're going to get another sunny day as well. Last night we kept hearing, like, we don't know if it was what are those little things called again?
Chipmunks.
Chipmunks. We don't know if it's like mice or chipmunks, but they're inside the building somewhere and they were like scurrying around. It was really funny actually. This morning we're going to go to something called the Monkey Temple, which we were told to go to by a Hemaka who Lee went to uni with, who is Sri Lankan. We met up with him the other night. Just monkeys in there apparently. It's ethical, like they just choose to be there, they're just running around. So we thought we'd make an early start, hopefully less tourists. I always feel weird saying that because we are the tourists, but you know, quiet is always nicer. Take you along. Google's taken us down this kind of like little country lane and we went through a pot that said no admittance, so.
The barrier was up.
Yeah, the barrier that said no admittance was up. So we're taking that as a warm welcome.
Look at there, how beautiful is that?
We absolutely love watching the town wake up. We love getting up early, which is weird because we don't at home. Saying hello to everyone, watching them get the kids off to school and doing whatever they're doing. We just think it's wonderful. Morning. Sorry. Morning. Morning.
I've seen these absolutely everywhere since coming to Sri Lanka, so I thought about to try one. Just hope they're still there after.
Yeah. No one wants your smelly shoes, Lee. Snooty.
What treat? Sorry? Drink?
To drink.
Drink. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's milk.
Yeah.
Oh, Snooty. Oh, my human Snooty. So,
We've just finished giving Kit a little pet talk.
no. I was just a bit sad because, well, we know now that the temple that we just went to wasn't actually the monkey temple, which on its own is fine. Just before we went to the temple, we tried to get some stuff from the supermarket because we hadn't had any breakfast or anything, and I realised I didn't bring my purse with me, so we had no cash. Luckily we could pay on card. But then we went to the temple. It wasn't the monkey temple, and then he put these like beautiful Hindu dots on our forehead, and then he wanted money, and then we were like, oh my god, we haven't got any cash. So I felt really awkward. Felt really awkward about the money thing, and that we didn't have any cash.
I suppose it's one of those difficult situations, isn't it? Because from what you read, you know, I think donations for stuff like that's encouraged. You're never pressured to, you're not expected to.
It's just that he looked really disappointed, and it made the whole experience feel rushed because when we didn't have the money, we felt awkward, so we left.
Yeah, I think
when I wanted to capture it on camera, and it was beautiful. Obviously, we got some of it on the Insta ago.
Had we had a bit of money, we would obviously made a donation. But the fact that we didn't have money, does that mean that we just don't go and see things? It's that dilemma, isn't it? It's like, oh, should we have just not gone and experienced it because we haven't got the opportunity to make a donation?
Yeah, I would have rather not gone, but we didn't know that we had to give a donation, but now we know, and we plan to go back later and give a donation.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hello. You adorable. Wow. Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Hello, Mama.
You got some very cute puppies there.
Oh,
hello, babies. Let's just make our day.
Helped me on that climb. It was really fun, but there were just some bits where my legs weren't long enough to kind of climb up, so I couldn't have done it without Lee, but I'm so glad that I got up here. That cool spray from the waterfall. So this is called Lover's Leap. Here he is.
Cool, isn't it?
Amazing.
By the way, I think there's an actual path down that way.
You're kidding me?
No.
We couldn't find a proper path, and there was even two ladies a little bit further down who couldn't find a path either. So we kind of just guessed it, but Lee said he might have found a path. which is nice for getting down and not clambering down rocks.
What, it wasn't easy, that wasn't?
It was fun though. Hi guys! So we just went for some lunch, then we thought we'd take a walk. It's about 3 p.m. and I remember seeing this on the tuk-tuk on the way from the train station into Nuwara Eliya. It's really weird, it's like a fairground. It's not abandoned because like we can see clothes in the shop and I'm pretty sure I saw food in the restaurant, but there's no one here and it looks closed. And the entrance fee, as you can see, it works out at 25p. It's just really weird, like they've got fairground rides and I suppose places to get food and drink. It's just really bizarre. We were like, who's this for? Is this for tourists? Is this for locals? I'm not sure. By the way, a man just approached us when we were talking about the fairground, asking if we want to come in. So it's open, but everything's closed. And just loads of people playing. Are they playing cricket?
Yeah.
Playing cricket on the grounds. And there's a few horses as well. These ones that we're approaching now aren't tied up. They're doing their thing. Hello.
Feels a bit apocalyptic, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, the centre of Nuwara Eliya feels like quite busy and quite bustling, and then you just got like crows landing on the fence over here, and it feels.
Oh my
like,
god, were they puppies on that mound?
Yeah, I don't know. Just feels all a bit desolate all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's
But then
weird,
there's
isn't
just
it?
ponies roaming around. Yeah, I feel like we're in like a scene out of 28 Days Later.
What's that?
You know, where it's the virus and
Oh yeah.
it's just like the zombie people.
Yeah, it's not as like I can't explain it. It's not ugly, is it? It's just strange.
Yeah, there's people around, but it just feels.
Yeah, just like apocalyptic. That's the exact right.
Yeah, it's like all these crows are waiting for us just to.
Pass out and die.
And they're gonna feed us.
They're gonna eat us. Behind us now is Lake Gregory. It's a lake that we've been advised to visit, and I guess it's like a big pointer on the map. I'm not really sure what to say about this part of Nuwara Eliya. It's like nothing I've seen before. Lee, there's a cable car at the top of some steps there. What's going on? Little cable car on top of some steps. Who'd have thunk it? Another really normal thing here is like that we have to pay. Tourists have to pay to get into public areas like parks and around the lake. I think it was like £1.50 to get into the park. We just didn't bother, and it's the same again for the lake. So we're just going to walk around on the roadside, and not that we're not going to try and sneak in or anything, but we could just see like a row of like bars and cafes. We just want to check it out, see what's going on over there. So we're just going to walk the roadway and see what happens. Yeah, but it very clearly says like tourist fee. I don't think me and Lee have said the words "I'm so confused" more times than we have in the last 5 minutes. There's like market stands around the outside of this car park, and there's people posing for pictures. There's places to get food, but there's no one here.
There's lots of people.
Well, yeah,
here,
but they're not doing anything, are
Oh
they?
yeah, what? No one's at the market stalls. No one's in the shops.
No.
No one's on the fairground.
They're just talking.
Okay, we've seen a couple of people take a pony ride. I'm just like.
Yeah.
It's just I can't explain. It's just.
Are they
Everyone's.
throwing balls into like a coconut shy or something? Maybe people are playing one game. I don't understand. People are having photos in the car park. Lee, can you explain to me what's going
I
on?
can't explain the feeling. It's like. I feel like I'm high.
That's such a good way to describe it.
I just can't quite grasp.
We're the paranoid ones, and everyone else is just normal.
I can't grasp reality.
We're just we're just walking around like.
There's a couple waiting to the shop to get an ice cream, and only she got an ice cream. This is probably really boring, but they left and walked away about probably 50 metres, and they started turning back, and Kit was like, "Hey, look, they're coming back because after all that, he's decided he wants ice cream too." That's what happened.
That's what our day's been reduced to.
We were just sat there giggling at that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's the other way around. It's normally the girl that says she doesn't want anything and then nicks all the guys, but this time, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, look at this juice bar on the left.
What?
Look at this juice bar.
Oh yeah, look at this juice bar here. Where do you think they make the juice? These are some of the English style colonial buildings that we've read about. And just over here is the fixtures for the horse racing. And there's the entrance. It looks a lot like the race courses at home, to be fair. Yeah, we wasn't sure if the race course was used or not, but we just spoke to a man who had a little pony. Lots of people are selling pony rides. I mean, in April there's one race every week, and he said it's really busy. People drink, people bet, people party. I suppose a lot like the English ones, really. Very strange. So a very popular conversation starter here in Sri Lanka is to do with sports, or what football top you're wearing, or cricket top, or whatever. Lee's got this sports top. It's the one he's wearing now. And it's not a team, it's just like a fashion sports top. And he was telling me earlier that the reason he's not worn it yet is because he knows as soon as he wears it, people are going to ask him what team it is when it's not a team. Anyway, tell them the rest.
So, I don't know if you can see the text on it, but the text on it does look slightly Russian. Anyway, Kit was just in the queue to get some hand sanitizer, and the guy shouted me over.
And this is the first day you've worn that
This
top?
is the first time I've worn it, and the guy shouts me over, and he said, "Oh, where are you from?" I was like, "England," and he was like, "Oh, I've got a question about Russia. I thought you were Russian." So, you know what, the chances were, well, I suppose it's proved why I didn't wear it.
Can you see the writing?
Yeah.
It does look really Russian. Oh, conversation starter. And it got us a handful of free peanuts.
Yeah. Not the first time Kit's had a handful of nuts.
Hey.